Good day and welcome back to the podcast, Catch It, A New Perception. My name is Katuk. I encourage you to be able to share this with other people. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe. If you appreciate the content, please do all of the above. I think today about something we talked about recently with dreams. And our dreams when we sleep, specifically. When our spirit guides come to us. When the Creator enters us. As we are sleeping. Only in our subconscious mind are we aware. Or I should say mostly in our subconscious mind are we aware when we dream. How effective is this for allowing us to feel differently when we awake in the future, for tomorrow? Not that we need to project a whole lot into what tomorrow will be. And if we take a look at our dreams, in what we're hearing, how the spirits come to us, what it is we can learn from our dreams when we sleep. When an elder comes to us and shares something with us, how important is it to walk forward with that? Can you take a dream that you have when you're sleeping and make it real? Realize that this is the connection that you need to be able to fulfill your life, to be able to be happy, to be able to be content, to be able to be one with others. These are the types of things that allow me to feel content in the world. It's nice to be able to feel loved, and it's nice to be able to love others. And as we move forward through life, and we lay our life out, and we design our life, in the back of our minds, we have an idea on how we want to move forward. How much in a dream state when we sleep do we allow that to come into our life so we can shape our life today for exactly what it needs to be? How much of an impact do we have? Do we remember those dreams and bring them to our conscious mind at moments? Or is it just in our subconscious, and do we have to do more work to be able to remember them, to remember certain aspects so that we can see the world different? How much do you see the world differently than you did yesterday? How much do you see it differently today because of the dreams you had overnight? If you're sleeping at night, if you're asleep during the day, then it's one and the same. When you awake, how much does this influence your life? Do you want it to influence your life? Does it matter to you? Are dreams just passive and you don't really concern yourself with them? I believe they're like everything else in life. If you give them some credit and you allow your dreams to work for you, then they will have some type of influence on you. If you say, they don't matter, it's not that big of a deal, they're not going to influence me, they won't influence you. So it's up to you on how you want to either dictate your life going forward through your subconscious, through your dream state when you're sleeping, or do you want to just dismiss it and live the way you've been living and not pay attention? I understand our spirit guides can come to us in many different ways. That's not lost on me. They come when we're awake. They come through other people. When we keep hearing the same thing from different people, maybe it's time to pay attention to it. Maybe it's our spirit guides coming to us, trying to get our attention. Something we've tried to ignore, something we haven't wanted to be part of our lives. What about that dream that's relatively repetitive. I'm not talking about a repetitive dream every night. Relatively repetitive. It seems to keep coming back. I dream about this periodically. I don't know if it's annually. I don't know if it's semi-annually, a couple times a year. I don't know, but somehow this keeps coming back to me. I see this person in my dreams, and they're there periodically, but I don't know who it is. Do you want to explore that? Would you like to know more about who's coming to you in your dream? Or would you like to stop and pay attention to what it is that they have to say? Maybe you don't need to identify them as a person in human form. Maybe if someone or an entity, something comes to you in dreams periodically, it's time to stop and listen to what they have to say. I speak of this because this gets into the idea of other types of dreams when we're awake, the dream that we have, maybe if we've done Vision Quest and what we see as a vision for ourselves, or other types of dreams that someone might call a fantasy, like, oh, I'd like to do this one day. So those are other things I'd like to be able to explore in the next couple episodes, possibly. I just think that this could have more of an impact in your life than what you know. You could allow it to have more of an impact in your life than it's ever had. All of this is based on how much you want this to impact how you feel. Because if you look into it, you begin to explore the idea that you can change your life because of the spirit that comes to you when you sleep. You have a chance to do that. Or you can stay right where you're at. Everything in your life is fabulous as far as you're concerned. Everything is wonderful. You don't want to be influenced by anything else like this right now. You don't want any big changes in your world. You're just going to float. Okay? You have that option. I've watched people float through life. Just do enough to get by. Just kind of hang out. Chilling. It's all good. I have no ill will towards any of it. No matter how you choose to live, how you choose to think, or what you choose to do. I may not agree with it, and I may not want it in my life. And if it suits you, it suits you. This is the essence of how I find contentment, is to allow you to be who you are, allow you to walk through life the way you need to. You don't want to be influenced by something, then you shouldn't be. If you want to be influenced by someone or something, then you should be. Walk towards that. Make that real. Make it part of your life. Make it come alive. That dream, when you sleep, you could make it come alive. You could make it into something more than you ever imagined. If that's what you want to do, you walk towards it. You take an action towards something different. You take an action that will allow you to be able to think different. You take an action to allow this to be able to happen in your life. Or take an action to allow something to not happen in your life. There are options to your actions. There are things you can do or not do to allow your dreams to come true, or allow them to be stagnant. These are the options that we live with, is that we have the power to be able to do as we choose. Kind of like we have the power to choose who's going to be in our life or who's not going to be in our life. We can spend time with someone if we choose to. We can spend more time with someone else. We can spend less time with someone. We can do it many different ways, just like the realm of the spirit, that dream state. You can allow this to be exactly what you need, exactly what you want, exactly how you want it. Bring the dreams into reality. Make them exactly what you need them to be, or dismiss them as you choose. The reason I want to talk a little bit about more about dreams is because if you pay attention to them, they will not dictate your life. They can influence your life. What do you want to influence your life? Do you want more of the subconscious? When you want it, you will walk towards it. When you wake up, begin to think about that dream. Begin to remember more. If you begin to doze off as you're doing this, you'll probably go back to a similar place to where you were in the dream. Stay alert. Know that you want to continue to remember this. Remember what this person said. Remember how you were influenced. Know that when you wake up, you're going to carry this into your life and you're going to allow this to happen, and your entire essence can change. How you think about yourself, how you think about others, how others perceive you, your perception of the entire world. You can change this. If you want your dreams to help you influence this, you can and you will. Bring them to life today. Walk with them. Ask for the guidance going into the dream at night. Ask for the awareness as you're in the dream. And ask as you come out to be able to remember as much as what will impact you in the way you want to be impacted. This may take some repetitiveness. This may take some practice. Some of you will walk in and try this and it'll work extremely well right away. Some of you, it will take a little time with. However that works, walk with it. Walk with a good heart today. Impact others in a positive way. Keep smiling. Some people will wonder what you're up to. Other people will smile back. Enjoy life. Looking forward to next time. Live in harmony with and use the bounty of the land to bring kindness to the world. Tok Shau, okay?